Algebra Lesson 4, writing a linear equation from a point and a slope. So what we've been doing up till now is basically doing rise and run from an actual equation. Let's say we have y equals 7 over 3x minus 4. We've done this before, or we might have done one where we had to solve it for this first and then move on. What today's lesson is about is basically taking any type of number. Let's say we have our m, which is, let's say, a 9, and then we have our coordinate, which is maybe a 7 and a 2, and then making something like this from this. How do we do that? So it's pretty simple. This is our formula. Y equals mx plus b. So in number 1, we're going to go over number 1 and 2 together. So in number 1, we have an m is a 3, and then a 4 and a 3 as our x and y. So let's use this. What's our y? Just 3. M, which is 3. X, which is 4. And we are looking for b. Let's solve this. 3 equals 3 times 4 is 12, plus b minus 12 on both sides. That would be a negative 9 equals b. Now, what do we do next to actually get that type of setup as we want, that we have our rise and run and our b? Basically, write it out like this again. A y equals, now put your m into there, which is 3, and then write your x back down, and then what did we get as a b? What? Negative 9. So there we get that. And that's where we get, wow, that was narrow. That's where we get our 3 from. So basically, this is your answer. Let's do number 2 as well. So again, using that formula, we have an m is negative 4, and our coordinate is negative 6 and 5. Using that formula again, y is 5, m is negative 4, x is negative 6, and we don't know b, which is actually what we're solving for. So 5 equals negative 4 times negative 6 is positive 24, plus b. Now bring the 24 over to the other side of the equal sign, minus 24 on both sides, and b equals 5 minus 24 is negative 19. So now we're up to here again. Take that formula and write your y. Your y and your x stay. All we're filling in as our answer is the m and the b. Let's do this. Y equals our m, which is negative 4, x stays, and we have negative 19 as our b. So this is what we'll be doing with all of them. One thing to keep in mind, though, is this can be a fraction, and so can this. So if suddenly you get a 7 over 2, which you will, if you get a 7 over 2, it is not incorrect. Make sure, that way, what we've done before is we've made this into a fraction. That works. So if you get a fraction, it's not wrong. Just go on and do it like this, and we're good to go. Go ahead and do the rest of the lesson on your own.